Right, good morning everybody. It's 7:35. We're here in Manchester, Droylsden. Some of you might recognise the pub, Strawberry Duck. At the moment, we've got Alan and little Dougie, and then over this side we've got Magnet Man Mike, and we've got our lovely Tracy. So we're going to get our gear, we're going to get dipping and see what we get. Right, I'll get back to you once I'm all set up and getting stuff. Catch you in a bit. Right, I'll just give it half an hour. Look at this lock here, there's not much coming out. I've got 10 pence. I've this 5 pence here. They're pretty clean then. I've only recently been in. I had that. Lighter. And I thought it was a bit of a knife at first, but I think it's just a bit of flat plate. Then we've had the road sign with, I'm presuming, a reversible arrow. Spins round for some reason. And then over this way, that's out and all the way along this lot. And it's pretty clean. We've had a bike pedal. We've had 2 pence. We had 2 6-inch nails. And this is a bit of suspended ceiling bar. Or when your false ceilings go up and your tiles, that's part of the gridding. Right, I'll get back to you because I'm going to move now a bit further down. We'll see what we get down where Tracy and Mike is. Right, get back to you in a bit. Right, from that chuck we've had a scaffolding bar, a ratchet clamp off the side of a wagon, some plug of something, a little tin plate and a bit of a spring. Alright, get back to you in a bit. Alright, from this chuck we had some flat plate, I don't know what that's off. A very old mangled up spark plug. What else we got on here? An old battery, LED size, I can't remember. 2 big magnetic rocks. Some sort of fan. Little motor on the back of it. Don't know what that was off. And the remains of a can. The rest is just bits of smeg. It's a rock. Right, get back to you in a bit. On this chuck, got a bit of cast iron guttering, a lot of magnetic rock coming out, some sort of clip there, some sort of clip or something, I don't know, maybe a stay for a bolt, a lot of rock, as you can see, some bolts on the side there. Yeah, that's about it. Right, get back to you in a bit. That's on this chuck. Got some reinforcing bar that they put inside concrete. Got a penny. Got lots of magnetic rock coming out of here. Lots of it. And just a load of smeg. Right, get back to you in a bit. From this chuck we've got magnetic rock again. Some sort of bracket, I don't know what that's for. I don't know if that's a towing bracket. No, I haven't a clue what that was off. And we all know what that is. A lid off a cash box. So where's the cash box? That's what we want to know. There's some blue piping. Don't know what that was off. Probably some kids. Don't know. Right, get back to you in a bit. Just had this massive piece of rebar. It must be 12 foot long, at least. Got to be 12 foot. AJ's turned up as well. And we've also got the famous Mr. Julian there.
Good morning, how's it going?
That's very calm and tame for him, isn't it? Right, get back to you shortly. Joke. We've got a couple of pieces of flat plate. And just a load of smeg. Get back to you in a bit. Looks like the edge of a bath, but it's not. Oh yeah, a bit more flat plate there. That 2p. Yeah, got 2p there in the money pot, and just a load of smeg mud. Right, get back to you in a bit. Right, so on this one we've got a bit of a can, a bit of plate. Rusty old bolt. Not a clue. Oh, do you know what that is? That's an old pocket watch. Gonna be nothing left of that. Nothing at all. What a shame. But yeah, so we've had that. Bit of wire. Magnetic rock. More magnetic rock. Right, get back to you in a bit. Right, from this one, we've had whatever that is, like wooden on part of it there, and a claw. Some sort of clamp there, whether it's some sort of saw. Oh, like an hacksaw. We've also had more flat plate. More magnetic rocks. Loads of magnetic rocks coming out.
Give me a second, let me get up here and I'll...
Some little handle. We had a little drill out. I'm going to say that's a kid's toy. It probably had 2 AA batteries inside it there. I'll have that out. It don't work, dude. It don't work. More just magnetic rock. Bit of a can. Just a load of smeg. Right, get back to you in a bit. Right, so on this one we've had a Maxwell bloody tape. God knows what was on that. The letter B. And a load more smeg. Clayton. Right, that's it. Get back to you in a bit. Just moved a little bit further up. Just moved to a rock. And what are still right down there. And up to now, I've had one of these little grabbers, and that seems to be working fucking fine. Pardon me, French. So we've got that litter picker. Had a piece of mesh. I've got that far. Don't know if that's off a trainer, a heel off a trainer, a football boot. Then we've got this, guys. I haven't a clue what it is, but that took some lifting out. Some weights in there. We've also got on there a little watch. McDonald's toy, I was going to say there. That looks of it. The letter M on it. But that roller, that is heavy and it's solid. So Paul will be happy with weights on that. Some sort of roller. Right, get back to you in a bit. Oh, we also had our first knife of the day. Is that rust or is that blood? Who knows? Looks like it's got a little duck on the end of it. Yeah. Oh, it's nice, or a swan. Right, get back to you in a bit. On this one, we've had, I'm going to say, the handle off a little scooter. And a bit of down there, I don't know what that's off. A video recorder or something like that with that reel being on it. We also had a lovely little fishing there. Lovely colours on that. Right, get back to you in a bit. Well, what have I just pulled out? My name's Mr. Green Canal Man. What do you want today? We had a bit of rusty old can, but there is something heavy down there, I don't know what it is. Right, get back to you in a bit. Some metal rodding, I'm going to say it's off an umbrella of some sort. And some manky old barring. Right, get back to you in a bit. I did it onto something, I told you I did it onto something heavy. I had to go and get Ash to help me. Oh, we've just pulled out, guys. One at Mushrooms, like that for mooring the boat up, but complete with the concrete. Must be at least 20 foot down there, as you can see. That took some pulling up, guys. Right, I'll get back to you in a bit when I've got my breath back. So on this one, we've just got probably a 10-foot scaffolding pole. Yeah, tell you what, these Evos are really strong. If you want to get one, Online Magnets is the place to go. Blackpool Mag for your 10% discount. You can't go wrong with that website at all. Brilliant magnets. Right, I'll get my magnet off here. You see if it's a poop pipe. It's clean. It's clean, guys. You'll be able to see down there. It's clean as a whistle. Right, get back to you in a bit. I've just moved out of the lock. I'm heading back down the spot where all them lot are. I've just had a few bits out. Go through now. I don't know what that was off. Obviously had a bar there. Haven't a clue. There's that. Got a mangled wire. See. Now this, believe it or not, is a bonnet stay. And you lift your bonnet up. That's off the car bonnet. And we had an old gate hinge. We've had a bike pedal. We had what looks like the remains of a stay bolt. Some random white pole. Bit of old angle iron bent out, can lid. We also had one of these big bolts First I thought there were track bolts, but I don't think there's a railway line round here. So whether there is on the lock there, it's one of them, don't know. So that's them. I'll put that big scrap bucket over here. That's them. And then we also had another one of them big bolts. Solid bar. Don't know what it's off. Whether it's some sort of roller. Don't know. Bit of plastic come up on this. And this is one of the old fence spikes. As you can see on the end there. And a little bit of angle iron. And that metal bar there. God knows what that was off. So it's now nothing special apart from that pocket watch. As you can see, I'm just loading it all on trolley so it's easier to take to our scrap destination for scrapping. Right, I'll get back to you in a bit. That's on this one. Grab this piece of power. It was a bit of quick stage scaffolding at one point. With that, then a wiper blade, old fashioned chrome one. Is it off an RS2000? Oh, Cosworth. And then this big old mooring pin. Look at that beauty. Right, get back to you in a bit. Right, so on this choke, we've got a bit of chain on that. I don't know if it was a light. I haven't a clue what that was. Bit of a strange one. With that, and another big solid piece of pipe. Whether that was a mooring pin, I don't know. Right, get back to you in a bit. Right, on this choke, we had another fence pin. Only a short one though. It just snaps off, I don't know. But we also had clink cloak every trip, seat belt, fastener. Alright, get back to you in a bit. On that one, we just had another fence spike. We also had whatever this is down here. Had another bolt with a big square washer on it. Bit of string with a ring pull on it for some reason. Got 2 pence. Strong possibility that's 2 pence. We will have to clean up on that. And then this guy's some weight in that. I haven't a clue what it is, but that is solid. Absolutely solid. And down there on the floor there's even a penny. We also had on this side bit of brake cable. That looks of it. Or it could have been accelerator cable or something, because it's square cable inside. A spring and a bit of flat plate. Right, get back to you in a bit. Just chuck that out there. And the remains of a pram wheel, I'm going to say. But attached to that was a fishing line with a fishing reel. Spinning reel. There's that. And also, what else is on the menu? We had some sort of little peg. And a rusty bolt. The rest is just snag, leaves. Right, get back to you in a bit. Out here guys, got some pole. What looks like the remains of a Christmas tree. Things you find. Check it out. The remains of a Christmas tree. And pole of some description. Now what else on there? Leaves. Bit of an old can. And another penny. Right, get back to you in a bit. It's a fair bit on this one. We've got the remains of what I'm going to say is a wheelbarrow. A bit of bottom bit there. And your handles, and that'll go into the barrow itself. And a bit of wood. Throw that in the bushes at the back. A bit of an old can. Ooh, what's that one? Yeah. Looks intriguing, doesn't it? Got to be a car part on it, something. Maybe Alistair will know. Don't know. Right. There's that. Bit of flat plate. Don't know what that's off. Now, believe it or not, I recognise that we've been a bricklayer. That's an old coal chisel. A little bit more cleaned up. But yeah, coal chisel. And also this flat bar. No clue what that is. The same with that hole on it. I'm going to say it's a roof joist holder. You hook over the top of the timbers of the wall plate, and that fastens down onto the brickwork. I'm going to say what that's worth. Right, I'll get back to you in a bit. We've had an old trolley wheel. Obviously off a big industrial trolley. Bit of flat plate on there. And a bit of a nail. The rest is smeg. Bit of a can there. That looks a bit. Well, that's. I'll tell you what that is. That's a belt buckle. I'll clean it up. Yeah, it's an old buckle of a belt. This is just iron ore. Bit of a nail there. Yeah, but that was the trolley wheel. A big old trolley wheel, isn't it? Right, get back to you in a bit. Right, so on this one, we've got another fence spike. Got a big square stump of steel. Got a bit of flat plate. And a crud. And some metal bar with a hook on the end of it. I don't know what that was. There's got a nut on the end of that as well. And a bit of wire. Oh, there's a penny on there as well. Leave it on there for good luck. Right, get back to it. One, got a bit of flat plate. A tent peg. Big old rusty nail. And a bit more flat plate. Right, just a load of smeg. Right, get back to you in a bit. On this chuck, we've had, whatever that's off, big rusty bolt, bit more flat plate, bit of a nail, bit of smeg, and this bar. Right, Get back to you in a bit. Happy birthday. Getting a card.
Drawn it. I got the forward to right line because my writing is terrible.
Tim actually made the card for us. And we've all signed it.
Here's to Tracy!
Hey! As you can hear, we've even got the music playing. We do know how to party at the side of a canal. Right, get back to you in a bit. Oh, we had an old electrical box. Got plenty of mud in it. And a handle off a fishing reel. A can lid. And this mesh grill. Yeah, so I don't know what that is off, but as you just heard, I've just got to go and help somebody. Right, get back in a bit. Right, so on this one, we had that weird disc. God knows what that was off. Right, get back in a bit. Got some sort of poling. And a fence spike. Right, get back in a bit. We've got a very old Squire's padlock, Copperberg can lid, there's your padlock, a bit of a clean. There you go, old padlock, there's your Copperberg, and this big cast iron pipe. Get back to you in a bit. That's some sort of old cabling, I haven't a clue what that is. And then we've also had this solid green bar. That weighs some as well, that. Right, get back to you in a bit. Right, so on this box, on this rope, we've had some sort of electrical box. Bit of a transformer in there as well. Probably come out of the derelict building at the back of us. But we've also had a petrol cap. Now apparently Alistair says that's come off an RS2000. Ooh, don't know about that. Right, get back to you in a bit. Have this flat plate. Got a little foot at the end. And it comes all the way along. Look at that. Captain Hook. Right, get back to you in a bit. So, we had a little screwdriver. Little electrical screwdriver. But we also had crook lock. Got a lock on that. There we go. Right. Get back to you in a bit. We've had that. Now they're off some sort of heating exchanger. It would go through, water would go through them and it'd heat up. That's what that is. We've also had a chab can. Seem to get them every time. And a little cheeky 2p. Right, get back to you in a bit. Right, so on this one, we actually had a piece of that fencing over there. There's top spikes on it. It goes longer and longer. All the way down. Right, get back to you in a bit. Just had this pole out. Solid bar, I haven't a clue what that was. We just had this out as well, guys. That lens needs cleaning. Right, you see back now, guys. Is that what it was from right over there? Alright. Look at this, guys. haven't a clue what it is. Haven't a clue. But that's solid. Absolute solid. Weighs a ton. Right, get back to you in a bit. Right guys, calling it a day. It's 3:45 now. We've just finished. We're all starting to tidy up now. It's been a good day. Tracy's had a couple of nice finds. We've all had a couple of nice finds, to be honest with you. But as you can probably see, if I can't flip it round. But we've had a cracking day. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Get me up there. Get me up to that 300. Right, catch you all again next week. See you for now. Bye.